Hello, welcome to the second step in the aligned marketing process. So in the first step, we talked about doing the inner work and we talked about energetics and tapping into universal creativity. In this step, I'm going to talk to you about your client attraction strategy. So what do we need to attract clients? So we need a strategy. In a simple form, we need a plan. Otherwise, you'll just be all over the place and not, the worst thing is to get up in the morning and just have a blank piece of paper and think, how am I going to find clients? And actually that's just completely the wrong way to go about it. So what do we need for our client attraction strategy? Well, traditionally in marketing, we look at the who, the how, and the what. Who your audience are, what are you going to offer them, how are you going to help them solve their problems or move towards, achieve their dreams and goals, and how are you going to get in front of them, how are you going to connect with them, how are you going to start those conversations that lead to sales. That's all great. That's traditional marketing. We need to have a strategy. It can be really, really simple. I've had clients whose strategies consist of two parts: writing a blog post and sharing it on LinkedIn and just doing that consistently. I've got other clients with really fancy funnels and all sorts of bells and whistles. So it depends, doesn't it, on the strategy. But here's the thing. All those things that I've just mentioned are external. So what do we need to do in our strategy? We need to make sure, first of all, as always, we do the inner work first, and we need to make sure that our strategy is the right one for us. And that will be determined by your marketing, I call it your marketing personality. So I look at human design, I look at your energy, I look at your personality, and we also look at what you love doing. Because here's the thing, if you're trying to use a marketing strategy that doesn't light you up, that you don't enjoy, that feels like hard work, you're doing something that your coach has told you to do, or maybe you're doing the should marketing. Everyone else seems to be doing reels on Instagram, so maybe I should be doing that too. That energy is so heavy. You can feel it, can't you? It's heavy energy. That is muddy, heavy energy, and that is going to make you feel like it's really hard work. So when clients come to me and they say, my marketing feels really hard work, I'm doing all this stuff, but it's not happening, then that's not the right strategy for you. So that's the thing about strategy and marketing. There's so many different ways that you can market your business, but the only way that's going to work is one that's authentic for you. You have to be fully in integrity. You have to fully love what you're doing, and you have to do things your way and not be afraid to do things your way. So if everyone else in the world says you have to be doing lives on Facebook, but that's not your thing, then that's not your thing. You don't do that thing. So I know this sounds really basic and it sounds really obvious, but it amazes me how many people come and say, should I be doing this? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? And I always say, well, do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy doing that thing? And they sort of look at me as if to say, I can enjoy my marketing? Yes. Because we want to enjoy it, we want to be energized, we want it to be fun and easy and effortless. So yes, you do need a strategy, but it can be very simple and it has to be aligned with you. So I hope you hearing this from me is giving you permission to sort of take a breath, lean back, relax in, and know that your strategy is going to be the best one for you. Now, there are certain things you do need to do in marketing. You do need to be showing up on social media or showing up online. You do need to be connecting with people. And then I use the ABCs of strategy. So building your audience, building your brand, and building your confidence. And if you just focus on those three things, audience building, brand building, and confidence building, you will be unstoppable. So in the easiest form, that's the strategy that I teach. But as I say, we start with the inner work. We start with you, rather than doing all this external stuff. So this is the new age of marketing. This is marketing from within, if you like. And actually I had an Instagram channel called Marketing From Within. But what I do in Align Marketing is I help you to find that strategy that's going to work for you, because when you are aligned, when you're doing what you love, when everything's flowing naturally, that's really, really attractive and magnetic to clients. And of course, the opposite is true. If you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I've got to write another post, I've got to show up, I've got to do this, that's not attractive to clients. That energy is a sort of an obligation energy or a lack energy. And we want to be in excitement and doing what we love energy. So one thing I just want to let you know, in Align Marketing, I use a really, really powerful client attraction process. It's an exercise that I take people through, because you might think on the surface level, again, this is looking at traditional marketing, you might think you're doing all the right things, but there might be some subconscious part of you that's not actually lined up with what you're doing, what you're putting out there, what you're saying. And this is something, it's really hard to look at your own sales pages and posts and pick up on that. This is sort of like energetically reading between the lines. And so part of the strategy is to look at what you're already doing and what is that subconscious message that's coming through. Where are you not fully aligned with what you're doing? So I hope that makes sense. So step 2 in the Align Marketing strategy is creating a soul aligned strategy from the inside out. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next video. Hope that's been helpful. Take care. Bye.